So we did DoorDash because I wanted Doritos. And the red carpet part was about to start. Nobody wanted to leave to go to the grocery store. So it was DoorDash. And I'm thinking about this, so I was willing to give up whatever might be the tracking of Kamala Harris's particular fondness for nacho cheese Doritos for the sake of getting a big bag of Doritos as I watched the Oscars. And now Trump wants us to believe he will not sign a national ban. Well, I say enough with the gaslighting. Enough with the...
Well, not surprisingly, the Democrats, who went to the last election calling themselves the Party of Joy, turned out to be churlish through the entire speech. They couldn't even clap when Trump announced the capture of one of the terrorists involved in the Abbey-Gate bombing in Afghanistan. Watch them on the right of your screen when the camera pans to the audience.
Tonight, I am pleased to announce that we have just apprehended the top terrorist responsible for that atrocity, and he is right now on his way here to face the swift sword of American justice.
Oh, Trump, what a monster, catching terrorists! How dare he? Oh, well, anyway, that's the Democrats for you. Trump also, and I want you to watch this, he talked about things like keeping biological men out of women's sport. And not only did Republicans, but most of the audience went nuts when he did so. Watch this worm here from one of the major TV networks that shows the reactions of Republican, Independent, and Democrat voters as he talked about the subject.
And I signed an order making it the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
And that, folks, is why Trump won. Trump also, in his speech, went further than previous presidents who normally call out members of the audience to illustrate policy points. Well, he went the next step, bestowing gifts and prizes.
Jason's father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all wore the uniform. Jason tragically lost his dad, who was also a Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy when he was just a boy, and now he wants to carry on the family legacy of service. Jason is a senior in high school, a 6-letter varsity athlete, a really good athlete, they say, a brilliant student with a 4.46, that's good, GPA. And his greatest dream is to attend the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. Jason, that's a very big deal getting in. That's a hard one to get into. But I'm pleased to inform you that your application has been accepted. You will soon be joining the Corps of Cadets.
Well, congratulations to Jason, but the Democrats sat on their hands. And you know what? This, I thought, was the most disgraceful bit. They couldn't even clap when Trump made this young lad who's been suffering from brain cancer but has always dreamed of being a cop an honorary member of the Secret Service.
I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
How lovely is that? But the Democrats, well, they sat stone silent through that. Yes, even for that lovely moment. But it actually gets worse. This MSNBC host had a reaction to that moment that I can only say was well and truly deranged, suggesting if that young man became a cop, well, you know what? You listen.
And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump's supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people.
Understand what just happened here. This kid was made an honorary Secret Service member. It's a lifelong dream. He's got cancer. And this woman is saying if he becomes a cop, she hopes he doesn't kill himself dealing with J6ers. How utterly sick, how utterly bizarre. But I'll tell you what. They didn't like it there at MSNBC, but the speech was a massive win with the viewers. 76% of those who watched it approved of the speech. 63% said Trump spent a lot of times on the issues they cared about, according to that YouGov poll there. But for Trump, this is great.